Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Eric Deters Media, we're Americans fighting for America. Well, yesterday, Utah Valley State students returned to classes. Had to be a little weird, had to be a little odd, had to be strange. You know, the Kent State campus shootings were horrific. You know, you had National Guard shooting individuals, and the aftermath of all of that, which was horrific. But they weren't as famous as a Charlie Kirk. So it's an interesting dynamic that you have in returning to a school in classes where an event like this took place. It's got to be a little eerie for everybody. Hillary promotes the Weingartner's book. She is the president of the National Teachers Union that says why fascists don't like teachers. And maybe fascists don't like teachers, but I don't know anybody in MAGA that dislikes teachers. But Hillary promotes it. It was almost like a backward shot relative to Charlie Kirk. Boy, she looks great there, doesn't she? George Zinn. I can't believe I didn't mention this earlier shows this week. George Zinn, the guy who says he intentionally tried to take attention away from the real shooter. Well, they checked him out, they let him go, but they busted him for child porn on his computer. Poetic justice on old George Zinn. Erika Kirk yesterday was elected as CEO by the board of Turning Point. She will get a salary of $270,000 plus $100,000 of other benefits. This apparently is what Charlie Kirk wanted. She obviously has got a lot of skin in the game, has been his partner in it. Seems like the logical choice to me. Candace Owens, who's saying that, she wants to investigate the death of her friend. Well, it turned out that Charlie Kirk kind of separated himself from her in recent times due to her, quote unquote, going down every rabbit hole like Candace Owens does. Candace Owens subscribes to all the conspiracies, all of them. And, I'm somebody that I've had friends that do the same thing. If there's a conspiracy, there's a conspiracy. I mean, there is already the conspiracy now that Charlie Kirk, it was a Black Flag event. There's people saying that, all kinds of crazy stuff. It was Israel, that, just crazy stuff that isn't true. Bill Ackman, speaking of crazy stuff, blaming on the Charlie Kirk issue, Bill Ackman produced text messages between him and Charlie Kirk to prove that this was not any Israel blackmail type of an event. It's insane. Trump has sued the New York Times for $15 billion for defamation in the Epstein case. Trump he's got a stream of income from defamation lawsuits. Joe Biden's FBI, according to Kash Patel, targeted 92 conservative groups and figures. Way to go, Christopher Wray, you big old son of a gun. Bushite. Frank Turek was a mentor to Charlie Kirk, was with him when he was assassinated and shot, was one of the team members that carried him and put him in an SUV. He was so tall they couldn't even close the SUV door, took him to the hospital. They knew he was dead. He was not responding. Very interesting, though. Frank Turek said that he said to Charlie, "I'm worried about all these high buildings around here." To which Charlie Kirk responded, "I got faith in the police and my security team." Misplaced. Charlie Kirk funeral Saturday. I think it's at 1 or 2 o'clock. Everybody will be speaking that we gave you all the big names, including Donald Trump. It will be in the Arizona Sun Devils Stadium. See how many people show. Kamala Harris says her first choice was Pete Buttigieg. But she didn't think the gay guy was ready, or America was ready for the gay guy. The United States Senate rammed through 48 nominees to be confirmed due to the Democrats holding things up. That includes Kimberly Guilfoyle, the new Greece ambassador. Kamala Harris, dog Tim Walz, was not very happy about his performance and reduced the number of appearances in the closing days. Not what you want to be doing in the closing days. And there is going to be a National Day of Celebration for Charlie Kirk, passed by the House October 14th, his birthday. In world news, President Trump held a press conference with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, where they announced $350 billion in mutual arrangements and investments. Trump Marine One had an emergency landing in the United Kingdom due to a minor hydraulic issue. It's pretty wild. And Levitt apparently was left out before reaching Stansted Airport. I guess maybe for weight or something. Weird. Trump says he wants the Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan back, and he's working on getting it. That'd be a big deal. In pop culture, actor Rainn Wilson from The Office says all of his liberal friends were happy about Charlie Kirk's assassination. Of course, we already knew that. And Bridget Macaron's lawyers are going to produce, in their lawsuit against Candace Owens, scientific and evidentiary proof that she was a woman, was born a woman, is a woman. This is that kind of stupid stuff. I mean, we joke about, see, you can joke about this stuff, but you can't really think, yeah, this is really serious. Candace Owens is in trouble. It kills her credibility, just like Alex Jones killed his credibility in the massacre at the Connecticut school. Sports Without Boundaries, the Bills 31, Dolphins 21. Dolphins are 0-3. Clayton Kershaw is retiring after this year. And your Shakespeare insult of the day is, don't be a half-faced puking prig. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.